Welcome back to the Allgoods, Vietnam through the eyes of love. This letter was written on July 28th, 1971, by my mom, Sarah Allgood. She was on a plane, headed to Miami, finally, a trip she had been planning for a while to visit her friend Judy. She wasn't moving this time, but she was scouting it out for the future. This time she's just going for a visit to burn some time before she meets my dad for R&R in Hawaii in September. Somewhere mid-flight, she pulled out a pen and wrote this letter to my dad. It's short, it's funny, it's full of love, and it's just her being herself. Here's the letter just as she wrote it. 28 July, 1971. My precious darling, I brought my writing stick and paper with me so I could drop my darling a line in air. I'm so glad I decided to rest yesterday. I feel great today. I was awakened at 6:30, made coffee and toast, bathed, and was dressed before 8. Nancy Murray was supposed to bring me to the airport at 8, but she called to say that her battery was dead. So I drove our car over and picked up Nancy and Gordon, and they dropped me off at the airport, and then they're going to drive the car back home. I started to tell her to go ahead and deliver it to Joe and Jean Sabato, and I was going to pretend I didn't know anything was wrong between them. Wouldn't that have blown her fucking mind? I wonder what excuse she would have dreamed up to justify their not having to go over there. I can't remember if I ever told you or not. Remember, Steve said I probably needed to drive the car more to stop it from missing. Well, I did, and just like he said, it's fine. It doesn't even use oil like it used to. I took a picture of little Richard in the beanbag chair. As soon as I finish up this roll of film and get them developed, I'll mail Daddy his picture. I hope you think he's as cute as I do. Anyway, he's for me to CP with, when not Big Richard. Okay? Right? Well, sweetheart, I just wanted to get an early letter off to you. My love feels so strong today. Don't get me wrong, it's always strong, but for some strange reason, I feel especially close to you today. This letter is covered with loads of hugs, kisses, and love for my one, Captain Richard Allgood. The weather is beautiful here today. Be mine as I am yours. Dream of me as I do you. With all of my love, forever and always, Sarah. Wow. That was the first letter she wrote, Sarah, my mom, on July 28th, 1971. From the airplane, somewhere over the Gulf, headed to Miami. She'd been looking forward to this trip, and even with everything else going on that day, she made the time to write. We'll be back soon with the next letter, and from this time from the ground after she's arrived in Miami. Thank you guys for listening, and if you would like to support the project, it would mean the world, and you can do that at buymeacoffee.com/theallgoods. If you are listening, can you send me a text and let me know what you're enjoying and what you'd like to hear more of or see more of? Would you like to see the transcripts? Thank you again. See you next time.